To download Microsoft PowerToys, open the Microsoft Store and search for PowerToys. Click Install to begin downloading the software. Once installed, click the search bar on your taskbar, type PowerToys, and open the application. This is the main interface of PowerToys. On the left side, you'll see the dashboard, which lists all the available modules you can use within the software. Now, under the General section, you'll find basic customization options, including the ability to change the language and theme of the app. You can also enable Run at Startup if you want PowerToys to launch automatically when Windows starts. And by enabling Show System Tray icon, you can quickly access PowerToys from the taskbar while it's running. Below General, you'll see categories. These help organize the tools by function. For example, selecting System Tools displays all modules related to system utilities. Likewise, Input and Output shows tools focused on keyboard and mouse. To enable or disable any module in PowerToys, simply click the toggle slider next to it. If you want to shut down Microsoft PowerToys, click on the Shutdown button, not the Close button. Clicking the Close button will just minimize PowerToys to the system tray, not exit it completely. Now, let's explore a few modules that can help enhance your Windows experience. First up is Text Extractor. Enable the module, then click on it to access its settings. To change the shortcut, click the Edit Pen icon. Your shortcut key must start with either the Windows, Control, Alt, or Shift key. Now press the keys you want to use and click Save to assign them. If you'd like to reset the shortcut, click the pen icon again, then press Reset. To use Text Extractor, open any image or file that contains text you want to extract. Also, open a text editor where you can paste the copied text. Now press the shortcut keys you assigned. Select the area containing the text and paste the result in your text editor. Keep in mind, it may occasionally miss characters, so always double-check the output. Like in my case, M.2 was left out. Next, let's look at the Image Resizer module. Enable it, then click on it to open its settings. You'll see several size presets. To add a new one, click on Add New Size. Then click the Edit icon and enter a name. Set the Fit option to stretch. Adjust the width and height based on your needs. Choose the appropriate unit type. And click anywhere outside the box to close the pop-up. The remaining settings can be left at default. To resize an image, right-click on its thumbnail and select Resize with Image Resizer. Choose the desired size. Leave the rest of the settings unchanged, and click Resize. A resized copy will be created alongside your original image. So here is the result of the resized image and the original image. Next, let's take a look at the Peek module. Enable Peek and then click on it to access its settings. Turn on Automatically Close the Peek window after it loses focus, and leave the rest as default. To use Peek, select any file you'd like to preview and press the Peek shortcut. It works with many file types and applications, giving you a quick preview without opening the file fully. Next, let's take a look at the Color Picker module. Enable Color Picker and then click on it to access its settings. Under Activation Behavior, choose what happens when you activate the picker. You can either start picking a color immediately or open the full Color Picker editor. Under Mouse Actions, Configure what a mouse click should do during color picking. Then, choose your preferred default color format, like HEX, RGB, etc., for copying. You can also enable Show Color Name if you want to see the name of each selected color. Below, under Color Formats, select all the formats you'd like to get the color code for. To reorder them, click the 3 dots next to each format and use Move Up or Move Down. To use Color Picker, press your Color Picker shortcut. Hover over any color. You'll see the code and name displayed in real time. Once you find the color you want, click on it, which will open the Color Picker editor, from where you can copy the color code in your preferred format using the Copy button. You can also explore various shades of that color from the palette column on the left. Next, let's take a look at the Shortcut Guide module. Enable Shortcut Guide, and then click on it to access its settings. You can keep all the default options as they are. To use it, press the assigned shortcut keys to bring up the overlay showing all available Windows shortcuts. Let's say you want to open the emoji panel. First, click on any empty space to close the shortcut guide. Then, press and hold the Windows key, and press the dot key to open the emoji panel. Next, let's take a look at the New Plus module. Enable New Plus and then minimize the PowerToys window. Right-click anywhere to open the context menu. You should see the New Plus option. If you don't see it, click on Show More Options. If the New Plus option is still not showing, then restart your PC and try again. Once visible, click on New Plus. Then choose Open Templates. Delete everything inside the template folder and add the folders or files you frequently use. For example, you can create a folder structure for video editing or any other repeated task. Now, to use it, right-click in the location where you want to generate that structure. Go to New Plus. Select your saved template, and then rename it as needed. Next, let's take a look at the Screen Ruler module. Enable Screen Ruler and then click on it to access its settings. Set the unit of measurement and leave the rest of the settings at default. To use it, press the assigned shortcut. At the top of the screen, you'll see 4 options for measuring. Bounds, to measure areas or elements. Spacing, to measure the distance between 2 items. Horizontal spacing, to measure across the screen. Vertical spacing, to measure up and down. Next, let's take a look at the Always on Top module. Enable it, then open its settings. Launch the app you want to keep on top, like the calculator, and select it. Press the Always on Top shortcut to pin it. You can also customize the border using the Appearance and Behavior panel. You can adjust border thickness, opacity, or the corners. Now, even if you open other apps or folders, the pinned app will stay on top. To unpin, first select the pinned app, and then press the same shortcut. Now let's look at the Awake module. Enable it and open the settings. Under Mode, choose from 4 options. Keep using the selected power plan, continues with your current Windows settings. Keep awake indefinitely, prevents the system from sleeping until manually stopped. Keep awake for a time interval, lets you choose how long to stay awake. Keep awake until expiration, lets you set a specific date and time. You can also choose to keep the screen on by enabling the option Keep Screen On. Next, let's look at the Quick Accent module. Enable Quick Accent and open the settings. Turn on Sort Characters by Usage Frequency. Next, Click Choose Character Set and pick your desired set, such as accents for specific languages. Now open a text editor. To use it, press and hold any letter, for example A, and then press the spacebar. The Quick Accent panel appears. Use the left or right arrow keys to choose a variation. Then release the letter key to insert it. Repeat this for any other character, like T, by following the same process. Next, let's take a look at the Crop and Lock module. Enable it, then open its settings. You'll see two shortcut types, Thumbnail and Reparent. First, let's see how the Thumbnail shortcut option works. Open any app and select it. Press the Thumbnail shortcut. Select the area you want to keep visible. A cropped version of the app will appear. The cropped version is just a visual display. You interact with the original window. Hovering over the original reflects interaction on both. But hovering over the cropped one does nothing. Next, let's see how the Reparent shortcut option works. Open any app and select it. Press the Reparent shortcut. Select the area you want to keep visible. A cropped and fully usable version appears, pinned to the top left corner. If you want to close it, then you'll need to close the original window. Next, let's look at the Find My Mouse module. Enable Find My Mouse, then open its settings. By default, no changes are needed. If you'd like to change the activation method, you can do that here. Now press the left control key twice to activate Find My Mouse. The screen will dim, and a spotlight will highlight your mouse position. Next, let's look at the Mouse Highlighter module. Enable Mouse Highlighter and open the settings. Scroll to the module, then enable Automatically Activate on Utility Startup, so it turns on without using the shortcut each time. Next, go to Appearance and Behavior. Now, if you want to change the color of the left mouse button or the primary button, click on its color drop-down and select your desired color. Similarly, change the color for the secondary button, which is the right mouse button. If you want the highlighter to be always turned on, click on the Always Highlighter color drop-down and change the color. Next, change the opacity to around 65% so it is visible. Set Fade Delay and Fade Duration to 50 for quick fade out. Leave the radius as default. Now, use the shortcut and try clicking the mouse. Left click shows a green glow. Right click shows a pink glow. Next, let's look at the Mouse Jump module. Enable Mouse Jump and open the settings. Scroll to the module. By default, no changes are needed. Now, to activate Mouse Jump, use its shortcut. Now select the screen that you want to place the mouse in. As you can see, the mouse has been placed in second screen. This feature is mostly useful when you have more than 3 screens. Next, let's look at the Mouse Pointer Crosshairs module. Enable Mouse Pointer Crosshairs and open the settings. Scroll to the module. To activate, press the shortcut assigned to it. Use the same shortcut to deactivate. If you'd like to customize it, go to Appearance and Behavior. Choose a crosshair color. Set thickness to 1. Set border size to 0. Enable Auto Hide when pointer is hidden. And then activate the crosshairs. To shorten the length of crosshairs, enable Fix Crosshairs Length and adjust the fixed length to your preference. Now, let's take a look at the Command Palette module. Start by enabling the Command Palette and click on it to access the settings. You don't need to change anything here. Just note the shortcut used to launch it. Now, press the shortcut to open the command palette window. You'll see different functions with shortcut hints next to them. For example, type an equals sign to activate the calculator. Enter your expression, and you'll get the result instantly. To go back, press the escape key or click the back arrow. You can also use this module to search for files, apps, or settings on your PC. It even supports direct web search. Just type what you're looking for after double question mark. Next is the PowerToys Run module. This one is similar to the command palette, but it gives you even more control. Enable PowerToys Run and click to open its settings. You can use the default settings, but if you want to fine-tune your search, scroll down to the plugins section. From here, you can enable or disable specific plugins based on what you want to search. To add more functionality, click on Find More Plugins. This takes you to a GitHub page with third-party plugin options. Now, use the shortcut to launch PowerToys Run. Just like before, type an equals sign to access the calculator, and then enter your math expression. To go back, press backspace or just close the window. Now let's look at PowerRename. Enable the PowerRename module and open its settings. Again, no changes are needed, but you can increase the number of autocomplete suggestions if you want by changing the option here. Now go to File Explorer, select the files you want to rename, and right-click on them. Choose the option Rename with PowerRename. In the Search For field, type what you want to replace. Then in the Replace With field, enter the new text. Click Apply, and all your selected files will be renamed in one go. Now, let's take a look at the FancyZones module. Start by enabling FancyZones, and click to open its settings. You don't need to change anything here. Just note the shortcut used to launch the layout editor. Now press the shortcut to open the FancyZones layout editor. Choose a layout template from the list, and minimize the editor. Next, open a folder or application, then press and hold the Shift key, while dragging the window into one of the zones. Repeat this for any other folders or apps you'd like to arrange. You can also stack multiple windows in the same zone using the same shift-drag method. To switch between stacked windows in a single zone, hold the Windows key and use Page Up and Page Down keys. If you want to focus on one window, press the Full Screen button. Exiting full screen will return it to its zone. Now, let's create a custom FancyZones layout. Open the layout editor using the shortcut, or launch it by clicking here. Click Create New Layout, and enter a name for it. Choose between grid or canvas, then click Create. To divide the layout, hover where you want to split and left-click. Hold Shift to change the split direction. Resize zones using the circular handles. To merge zones, click and drag across the zones you want to combine. Then select Merge Zones. Once you're done, click Save. Your custom layout will now appear under the Custom tab, and can be used just like the default ones. Next, let's take a look at the Workspaces module. Enable Workspaces, and click to open its settings. Now, arrange your desktop with the apps and folders you use regularly, just like I did here. On the primary monitor, I have DaVinci Resolve, and on the second monitor, I have OBS, Audacity, and Chrome, all arranged to suit my workflow. Once you've set up your layout, Activate the Workspace editor using its shortcut. Click on Create Workspace, and it will select all the available monitors. In the pop-up window, click Capture. Now enter a name for your workspace and enable Create Desktop shortcut for easy access. You can also remove apps that you don't want to include by clicking on Remove button. Once everything is set, click Save Workspace. You'll now have a desktop shortcut that launches your entire workspace in one click. Next, let's take a look at the Keyboard Manager module. Enable Keyboard Manager and open the settings. Here, you'll see two options, Remap Keys and Remap Shortcuts. First, let's remap a key. Click on Remap a key, and then click Add Key Remapping. In the Select column, choose the key you want to change, for example, A key. In the To Send column, pick the replacement key, for example, P. Click OK to save it. I have also remapped the P key. Now, when you press the A key, it will type P. And pressing P will type A. Next, let's remap a shortcut. Click on Remap a shortcut, and then add shortcut remapping. In the first box, choose the shortcut you want to change, like Ctrl+O. In the second box, set your new shortcut, for example, Ctrl+J. If you want this remap to apply only in a specific app, you can enter the app name. Otherwise, leave it blank for global use. Click OK to apply the change. Originally, Ctrl+O was assigned to opening the saved folder location. After remapping, pressing Ctrl+J will trigger the action originally assigned to Ctrl+O. Next, let's look at the ZoomIt module. Start by enabling ZoomIt, then click the ZoomIt icon in the toolbar to open the pop-up window. Click Agree, and then open ZoomIt settings. Let's begin with the zoom feature. Move your cursor to the area you want to zoom in on, then press the assigned zoom shortcut. And to zoom out, press the same shortcut. To increase the zoom level, use the slider in the settings. Next, let's see the live zoom feature. Move your cursor to the desired area and press the live zoom shortcut. While zoomed in, hold Ctrl and use the up or down arrow keys to control the zoom level. Next, let's see the draw feature. Press the assigned shortcut to enter drawing mode. To draw, press and hold the left mouse button, then move your cursor. To adjust pen size, hold Ctrl and scroll the mouse wheel. To change the pen color, use the keyboard shortcuts shown in the settings. For example, pressing Y changes the color to yellow. Next, let's see the highlight and blur function. To highlight something, increase the pen size. Hold Shift, press a color key, and then highlight the desired area. To blur a section, press X or Shift+X, then draw over the area. Next, let's see how to draw shapes. First, change the pen color to your desired color. To draw a line, hold Shift and use left mouse button. To draw a rectangle, hold Ctrl and use the left mouse button. To draw a circle or ellipse, hold Tab and use the left mouse button. To draw arrow, hold Shift plus Ctrl and use the left mouse button. Next, let's see how to add texts. To add text to the screen, press T to enter typing mode, then start typing. To resize the pen at any time, hold Ctrl and scroll the mouse wheel. Press Escape to exit typing mode. To undo an action, press Ctrl Z. To clear everything, press W or K, then left-click on a blank screen. Next, let's see the demo type feature. Start by creating a text file with the content you want to display. Now in the settings, click Browse and select the text file. Turn on Drive Input with Typing. Next, enter drawing mode and adjust the pen size. Then, enter typing mode and press the shortcut to activate demo type. Now press any key to display the text from the file. To exit typing mode, press Escape. You can control typing speed using the demo type speed slider. Next, let's explore the break time feature. In the settings, set the desired break time. Keep show time elapsed after expiration turned on. To play a sound when the timer ends, enable play sound on expiration and link a sound file. Adjust timer opacity and position. To use a custom background, enable Show Background Bitmap. Then enable Use Image File as background and link your image. Now press the shortcut to start the timer. To exit timer mode, press Escape. Next, let's look at the record feature. Keep all settings at their default. To begin recording, press the assigned shortcut. A yellow border will appear while recording. Press the same shortcut again to stop recording. Lastly, let's see the snip tool. Use the shortcut to activate snipping mode. Now select the area you want to snip. Then paste the snip into any image editor and then save the file. If you want to snip and save the image directly, use the snip shortcut along with the Shift key. Now select the area you want to snip. This will prompt you to save the file. Next, let's look at the Advanced Paste module. Start by enabling Advanced Paste, then click on it to open the settings. Under Behavior, turn on both. Clipboard History. Automatically close Advanced Paste window after it loses focus. Next, scroll down to the bottom of the page. Now, enable all the conversion options you think you'll need. First, let's see how to copy text from an image. To do that, copy the image that contains the text. Next, open a text editor. Now press the shortcut for Advanced Paste. Next, choose Image to Text. Then click on Paste. The extracted text will now appear in your editor. Now let's convert a video file. Here I have a video in MKV format, and I want to convert it to MP4. To do that, copy the video file. Press the Advanced Paste shortcut. Select the option, Transcode to MP4 file. In the same way, you can also convert different image formats to PNG, or convert audio files to MP3, or convert code snippets to JSON and much more. If we want even more features, we can use AI with Advanced Paste. To do that, enable the option Paste with AI. This feature requires an OpenAI account with paid credits. Click on OpenAI API Keys Overview. Click Create New Secret Key. Enter a name and click Create Secret Key. Copy the key and click Done. Now paste the key into the API section in Advanced Paste and click Save. Now let's see an example. Copy a piece of code. Press the Advanced Paste shortcut. Enter your prompt in the provided text field. If you're not using a paid OpenAI account, you'll see an error saying API key quota exceeded, which means the integration was done properly, but you just need to buy the API credits in the OpenAI account for this to work. Next, let's look at Mouse Without Borders module. This module allows you to control a second PC using your current mouse and keyboard. Enable Mouse Without Borders and click on it to open the settings. Click on New Key to generate a new security key. Do this on the PC you want to use to control the other. On the second PC, click Connect. Enter the security key from the first PC. Then, enter the device name of the first PC, and then click Connect. If everything is working correctly, your first PC will appear with a green border. If it doesn't, scroll down to the troubleshooting section and click on Add a firewall rule for Mouse Without Borders. Now do the same in the first PC. And then go back to Device Layout and click Refresh Connections. Once connected, your second PC should appear with a green border. You can now control the second PC using your first PC's mouse and keyboard. You can also drag and drop files between both systems. There are 4 more modules available in PowerToys, but they are more technical and beyond what a typical user might need. If you want a detailed walkthrough of those modules, let me know in the comments. I'll make a separate video for them. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And if you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.